Welcome everybody to this DAISY video. In this video, we are going to break down the DAISY Global Referral Plan. And before we do so, let me talk about the disclaimer. Well, the first disclaimer is that I'm not a financial advisor. And the second disclaimer is that the contribution to crowdfunding is not considered a trading investment. And there will be no KYC verification when you join crowdfunding. However, as soon as you want to claim the Endotech equity stock, once Endotech goes public, you will have to do the KYC verification. In case Endotech does not go public, your equity will be converted into dividends and paid out to you. Okay? All the trading accounts will be used for the purpose of testing and developing, and the past performance does not guarantee any future results. And up to 46% of all funds will be designated to the referral plan. Okay? And DAISY is not available in the US. All right, so with this out of the way, let's talk about the rewards for contributors. Okay, so well, first of all, there will be 10 different crowdfunding tiers, and they will start as low as $100. Every contributor will get an equal share out of a 5% Endotech stock pool. Okay, so those 5% will be distributed equally across all members. 50 to 70%, depending on the tier you're joining with, will be contributed to trading for development. 70% of all the trading profits will be rewarded back to you as a contributor. 15% of the trading rewards will go back into the residual referral plan. And all contributors can withdraw trading rewards at any time. Okay? And all contributors are entitled to participate in the DAISY referral plan. So 46% of all contributions will go into the referral plan. Okay? So this whole crowdfunding model will be managed by a smart contract that is based on the Tron blockchain. Okay? So we will be participating with our Tron wallet, and the most recommended Tron wallet is Tronlink. So we will be loading USDT on our Tronlink wallet, which is a stable coin that runs on the Tron blockchain, right? And we will contribute to DAISY with our USDT. 50 to 70% will go into live trading, and up to 46% will go into the referral plan and will be paid back to members. Okay, they will be instantly paid back to DAISY members. Everything will be managed automatically by the smart contract. This portion that goes into DAISY fund will be sent to Endotech brokerage accounts on Binance or Gemini and will be traded for the members. And 85% of profits will go back to the smart contract, right? 70% will go to members, 15% will go to the residual referral plan. All right. One of the most frequently asked questions is, can I earn passively in DAISY, right? Without referring people to the smart contract? So the answer is yes, there are 3 ways to earn on a passive basis. Well, the first one is owning equity that you can claim once Endotech goes public, right? The second is trading rewards. 50 to 70% of your funds will be traded, and you can withdraw the trading rewards at any time. And the third way is to earn from the metrics, okay? Because the first 2 generations don't have any requirements to earn referral commissions, okay? So you don't have to invite people to earn from those 2 generations. And this can be up to 48%. of your initial contribution. And we will discuss all the details on the metrics income in a few moments, okay? So those are the crowdfunding tiers. And as I mentioned, we can start as low as $100, and with every tier, that amount will be double. So the second tier will be 200, the third tier will be 400, and so on and so on. So by the time you contribute to all 10 tiers, you will have spent $102,300. Okay. This will be basically the amount you will have spent. And on tiers 1 to 7, 50% will go into trading, and on tiers 8 to 10, 70% will go into trading. Every tier will have a number of equity stock shares. With tier 1, you get 1 share. With tier 2, you get 3 shares, and so on and so on. Okay. The referral plan. So there are different types of referral bonuses that you can earn. So one category is the upfront income. That's the income we get on the front end, right? When people contribute. So one is the personal referral bonus, and then we will have some metrics income, which is paid by the 3x10 forced metrics, and we'll discuss what a forced metrics is. There will be a metrics check matching bonus, there will be a Pacesetter gold bonus, and there will be a Pacesetter leadership bonus. On the back end, when people start withdrawing the trading profits, there will be 3 different types of bonuses. So one is the unilevel trading bonus, one is the Pacesetter gold bonus, and one is the Pacesetter leadership bonus. And finally, stock equity. All right. So let me start with the personal referral bonus. So no matter what tier you have, you will earn 5% of all contributions in your direct level, right? So all people you refer directly will get you 5% referral commissions. And it really doesn't matter what tier you have, and it really doesn't matter what tier your direct referral has. You will always get 5% of that contribution. Okay. Before we talk about the metrics income, let's discuss what a forced metrics is, right? So in a forced metrics, in a 3x10 metrics, you will have 3 members in the first generation, you will have 9 members in the second generation, you will have 27 in the third generation. So it's always multiplied by 3. And why is it a forced metrics? Well, if you have referred 3 people, right, they will be placed on your first generation. Your number 4 referral will be forced to the second generation. Okay. And of course, your number 5 referral will be also forced to the second generation. And only 12 members can be placed in the first 2 generations. Member number 13 will be forced to generation 3, which is not shown here on this particular chart. Okay. So the way spillover works is basically shown here on the second picture, right? So if you are, let me pull out my marker. So if you are here and your sponsor refers someone, right, that doesn't have place in this generation, that person will be forced down, okay, to your metrics, basically. So your sponsor can actually place people in your metrics, because if all his generations are already filled up, people will just spill over to you, right? And this is shown here, for example. Okay, so this is important to understand before we start talking about the metrics income. So let's talk about the dynamic compression. In this particular matrix, you can only earn from those tiers that you have contributed to. Okay, so if you have contributed to tier 2, right, with $200, and someone in your metrics has contributed to tier 3 with $400, you will not earn metrics bonuses from that tier, okay, from that contributor. You will still earn the 5% referral commission, because here it doesn't matter what tier your referral has, but in the metrics, you will have to have the same tier, at least the same tier as your contributor in your metrics, okay? And here, once again, you will see how many members are placed on the different generations. Generation 1 will be free, generation 2 will be 9, generation 3 will be 27, and by the time you fill up all 10 generations, you will have 88,572 members sitting in your metrics, okay? So this is important to understand. The compression applies to the metrics, but it doesn't apply to the direct referral bonus, okay? So this is the best way to illustrate how the different matrices work. So if you contribute to the first 7 tiers, you will basically get access to all 7 matrices, right? So whenever people contribute to tier 4, for example, they will be placed in this matrix here, and you will be able to benefit from that, okay? So if you have 7 tiers and someone is coming in at tier 8, you will not benefit from that, okay? This is basically how it works. All right. So now let's talk about the matrix bonus. Okay, let me start with the first 2 generations. And as I mentioned earlier, you don't have to refer to unlock those 2 generations, right? You need 0 personal referrals. And you can place 3 and 9 members in the first 2 generations. So you basically can earn from 12 members. And you remember the 48%. So this is basically 12 multiplied by 4, okay? Because on tiers 1 to 7, you get 4% of all contributions. And on tiers 8 to 10, you get 2% of all contributions, okay? So if all 3 people on the first generation contribute to tier 1, if they all buy $100 pack, you will earn $12, okay? If all of them contribute to tiers 1 to 7, you will earn this amount. If all 3 members upgrade to tiers 8 to 10, this is the amount you will earn, okay? And it goes on. let me just show you the remaining generations. So in total, there will be 10 generations in your metrics. Okay, and let me just pick one generation as an example. So let me pick generation 8, for instance. So to unlock generation 8, you will need to have 18 direct referrals who have produced in total $32,000 in sales. Okay, so their contributions have to be at least $32,000. It doesn't have to be distributed equally across the 18. I mean, one can contribute, let's say, to tier 1, and one can contribute to tier 10. So with tier 10, you already have someone who contributed 100,000, and that already qualifies you for generation 8. But you still have to have at least 18 direct referrals. Okay, and if all of them will upgrade, if your generation 8 is filled, you know, you have 6,561 people on your generation 8. This is the maximum amount of people you can have on that generation. If they all buy a $100 pack, this is what you will have earned. Okay, if they all buy tiers 1 to 7, this is your earning potential. And if they all buy tiers 8 to 10, this is your earning potential. Okay, so the maximum you can earn with this metrics is almost $200 million. Okay, so this is the earning potential you have with this 3x10 metrics. All right. Metrics check matching bonus. So if you refer someone who is building his or her metrics, you will get 10% of all his or her metrics income. However, you have to be qualified for those generations you will get a share from. You know, so if you are qualified, let's say for generation 5, you will earn 10% of all the metrics income your direct referral makes with 5 generations. Okay, even if he or her is earning from 7 generations, okay, and you are only qualified for 5, you will get 10% of all his or her earnings from those 5 generations. Okay, so this is basically how the check matching bonus works. All right. Yeah, there will be a grace period of 48 hours for all new members, right? So after you sign up, you will have 48 hours where there is no metrics qualifications required. So meaning you can earn from all 10 generations. Okay, even if you are qualified for 3 or 4 generations only, or even if you are not qualified for any generations, right? You will still earn from all 10 generations in the first 48 hours. And there's also a special promotion going on. As soon as DAISY relaunches, which is scheduled for approximately 19th to 22nd March, we will have 5 days, right? We will have 5 days where there is no metrics qualifications required. So we will earn from all 10 generations for 5 days, okay? And that begins with the relaunch of the DAISY smart contract, okay? All right, well, I mentioned there is a uni-level residual trading bonus. So as soon as people in your metrics take profit, you will get a share of that, all right? So your first level contributors, if they take profit, you will get 3.5% of that trading profit, okay? And that's a uni-level structure, okay? So this is different from your metrics structure. However, you will only be paid on those levels that you are qualified for through the metrics. Okay, so if you are qualified for 5 generations in your metrics, you will get paid on 5 levels in the uni-level referral plan. Okay, so if your first line contributor will take profit, you will get 3.5% of that. If your third line contributor will take profit, you will get 1% of that. Okay, so this is real residual income that you will be earning. Okay, and yeah, for the first two levels, you don't have to qualify, right? And levels 3 to 10 will follow your metrics qualification. Okay, so there is no limit on the residual income you can earn. All right. Okay, this is as far as the residual trading bonus. So now let's talk about the Pacesetter bonus. Okay, so if you unlock any generation from 3 to 9 in the first 30 days, you will get 1 generation for free. Okay, so let me give you an example. If you unlock generation 4 by referring 6 direct people that generate $2,000 in total, you will get generation 5 for free. Okay, if you unlock generation 9 by referring 21 people with a total sales of 64,000, you will get generation 10 for free. Okay, so now you might ask, so why the heck do I need to unlock all 10 generations? What's the point of trying to unlock all 10 generations? Well, we will talk about the Pacesetter Gold, right? The Pacesetter Gold will give you an incredible earning potential. So if you unlock 10 generations in 30 days, you will get access to the Pacesetter Gold pool, and that pool includes 1.8% of all global contributions. So 1.8% of all crowdfunding packages contributed globally. Okay, and you will also get you will get a share from a 1.25% global trading profit pool. Okay, and those two pools will be distributed across all Pacesetter Gold members. All right, so let's say 10 million was contributed to the crowdfunding. Okay, those 1.8% will be distributed, and well, what is it? 180,000, right? Out of 1.8% out of 10 million, and this amount will be distributed across all Pacesetter Gold members. Okay, and there will be an additional 5% stock equity that will be distributed across all Pacesetter Gold members, and this can be real big money. So to get Pacesetter Gold, you need to unlock 10 generations, right? With 24 directs with a total sales of $128,000, and you will have 30 days to achieve that. Well, the Pacesetter Leadership bonus, that has no time limit, right? And what you have to do here to get access to an additional pool of 1.8% of global crowdfunding and 1.25 of global trading profits, all you have to do is have 3 directs, right? 3 directs that have achieved Pacesetter gold, okay? And the best thing is you don't have to be Pacesetter Gold yourself, right? But you still can have free Pacesetter Gold members, and that will enable you to participate in the Pacesetter Leadership Pool, which is an additional 1.8% of global crowdfunding and additional 1.25% of global trading profits. Okay, so once you have free Pacesetter Gold members, you will get one share. Okay, you will be considered as one Pacesetter leadership member. Okay, so if there are 10 Pacesetter leadership members, those 1.8% will be distributed across those 10 members. And if you have 2 shares, right? If you have 6 Pacesetter Gold members, you will have 2 shares. Okay, so you will be 2 out of those 10. So you will basically get 1/5 of the global crowdfunding leadership pool. Okay, so and this can be real big money. This can be residual income for your lifetime. All right, so how do we participate? We participate with a Tronlink wallet, and we will load USDT on that Tronlink wallet and contribute to the smart contract. And everything will be paid out instantly and is divided between all qualified Pacesetters. Okay, so there will be 3 categories of contributors. So people who contribute to tiers 1 to 7, 50% will go into a DAISY fund, which is the trading part. And there are members that contribute to 8 to 10. 70% will go to the DAISY fund, and they will be VIP contributors, where 100% of the contribution goes to trading. Okay, so how to become a VIP contributor? So normally you would pay 125,000 annual fee to participate in Endotech AI trading, and typically you would need to have 1 million that you will contribute to trading. But if you contribute to all 10 tiers in DAISY, you will get that VIP access, right? And once you have contributed 10 tiers, 69,000 of your 102,000 will go into DAISY fund and generate passive income. So to become a VIP contributor, you fund all 10 tiers, and you will have to have a minimum of $20,000 to start trading directly with Endotech through the API connection on your Binance brokerage account, right? And if you remember, typically institutional investors will have to contribute at least 1 million to trade with Endotech. But if you are a VIP contributor, you only need $20,000. Okay, all the funds will stay in your exchange account, and the setup fee will be 5% only, and typically it's 10% for institutional investors, and 100% of your funds will go into trading, and you will keep 80% of profits, not 70, right? And the best thing, the 10% Endotech performance fee will have to be paid as well, and 10% will go into the referral plan of DAISY, right? So that's the best thing. The VIP service will have its own residual referral plan, where every level will get you 1%. So meaning any members in your structure that are VIPs and take profit, you will get 1% of that contribution. Okay. How to join DAISY? You need a Tronlink wallet with some USDT on it. So you basically buy USDT TRC20 through Binance, through a swap feature in Tronlink, through Clever Wallet. There are multiple ways of doing it, and we have prepared a very simple, easy to use instruction how to get ready for DAISY, right? And you will find the link down below. You get your sign-up link from your referrer, and you are basically ready to go. With Tier 1, you can secure your position in the metrics, and then you can upgrade accordingly. So this is basically the compensation plan, the referral plan of DAISY, right? And if you still have questions, please join our Telegram group, and you will find a link down below, and we will try to help you. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will have fun with DAISY Global. Stay tuned and bye.